Hello and welcome to Monday, another vlog, and I've got some news, some very exciting news. Under there, down at the back of the table, is Big Blue, version 3. Now, that should now be fixed. It doesn't have a graphics card, so it means very high taxing games on the PC I can't really play. But it means I can start editing and actually get the vlogs out and start doing the gaming videos, which I'm very happy about. And as technically this is the first day of the summer holidays, I've also decided I'm going to try, and I keep saying it, I'm going to try and get back into vlogging and try and get into the habit of doing it again, because I did get out of it. So hopefully that will change. But I think a lot of that was down to the fact that I can't edit the vlogs, so I can't see how they turn out. So if I have an idea, don't know how well it works. But that's besides the point. And if you can't tell by my attire that I'm wearing today, we're going to go see The Incredibles 2, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for very good things. We're here! And I have been joined by a friend who's staying for a few days. Hi Emma, how are you?
Ow, I really did hurt myself. Sorry.
Are you okay? I made an effort, guys. What's wrong with your
I'm
problems?
already incredible.
I also realised we sort of blended into the seats.
Camouflaging.
Camouflage.
Millions.
No one can see us.
My little beard.
Except my beard.
No, you can't. Ugh.
So for all my social media pages, I'm doing something called Hall of Hobbies. It's essentially where I look at a hobby in one of the posts and show like a picture related to what I'm doing or something along them lines. And I thought it would also be good to link it into the vlogs. I'm looking at cryptography, that's the hobby I'm looking at today. And I'm watching something on Khan Academy, which is like I don't know what it is, but it's basically showing different videos of how to basically explaining what cryptography is, and it's amazing. But I found something called the Caesar Cipher, and I've done it over here to help explain what it is, because I think it's amazing. So essentially, if I wanted to encrypt hi, the message hi, with the Caesar Cipher, what I would do is I would pick a shift of letters. So in this case I'm going to use 3, and basically I'm going to move them all to one of the directions in that number of spaces. So if I do a shift of 3, I would go H, I, J, K. So I would write K as the H, and the I would become an L. So that's what would happen there. And obviously the shift is 3. So if I take this message here, which has been encrypted with the Caesar Cipher message with the shift of 3, this would become a Q would be a T, the B would be an E, sorry, and the X would be an A. I got ahead of myself, and it would spell T, and that is essentially what the Caesar Cipher is. But if you wanted to break that code, you'd have to do something called a frequency analysis. The frequency analysis is essentially when you look for something called a language fingerprint. Each language has one. It's the letter that is used most, more than the rest. In English it seems to be an E. So what you would do to break this Caesar Cipher is essentially to look for which letter is used most in the language. So in ours, it's an E. But you would look for which letter is used the most in the message that you're trying to decrypt, and that is more than likely going to be an E. So if you look at here, we have got an E, it's a B. So if we've seen that there's a lot of B's in the message that we're trying to break, usually that would mean that it's the highest letter that is used in that language, which is an E. And then you can work out what the shift is between those two, and as we know already, it's a 3. So then you just have to decrypt it by moving all of them back to 3. So I've come inside now because it's too dark outside, you can see it over there. Essentially, I just tried to explain the polyalphabetic cipher, which is the next sort of one up from a Caesar cipher. It's like 5 Caesar ciphers in one, and I think it was too complicated to explain. But if you did find all this sort of interesting, I would recommend checking out it online, like just typing cryptography, and you can find a few things. There's the Khan Academy thing there, but there's also some other YouTube videos, and it's actually very interesting. There's a nice one done in Minecraft as well, and I actually found it really interesting. It's just I find it a bit hard to get what the solution is to the polyalphabetic cipher. I find it a bit confusing, but I find it's fantastic. And also you've got the Fibonacci sequence, then you've also got the one-time pad, and I've been at work again today for a few hours, so I'm quite tired. I'm just going to step over my bed because I want to go show you something. I'll also explain all about the situation, about what's going on as well with our housing and everything a little bit later on. I want to show you something right now. I need my outdoor slippers. Oh dear, I'm falling. I'm tired. I'm very tired. So today is a lunar eclipse. Essentially what it is called, its full title is Micro Blood Moon, or Blood Micro Moon or something, because, yeah, I'll go over it and have a look, because basically it's a lunar eclipse, which means it's where the Earth gets in the way of the sun and the moon, so that the moon is completely in the Earth's shadow. and it's also a micro moon because it apparently is the furthest away that the moon can be away from Earth, and also it's the longest lunar eclipse that we'll see for the next 100 years or so. It's on for it's out for like something like 45 minutes, maybe a bit more, and it's fantastic because I took a picture before and it was great, and I'm probably rambling because I'm tired. But as you can see, oh, there's a big light up there at the moment, but if I look up, there's a tree. It's not working. Alright, there you go. As you can see, maybe possibly, it's incredibly cloudy. The moon's supposed to be over there. Can't quite see it right now because the light's shining. Oh, there we go. As you can see, there's nothing. It's also quite ironic because for the last 2 weeks or so it's been incredibly hot, very clear skies, and today is the lunar eclipse and it's the only day we haven't got clear skies. But that's the universe. It's got a cruel sense of humour. These are Hayden's. I thought I'd try them on because I'm trying to find content for the end of this vlog. I can't actually see a thing in them because I haven't got my glasses on, so hopefully I'm in focus. I can't really do much about it if I'm not anyway. My camera does not have a focus wheel. Cameras. I sort of rolled my eyes there. You can't tell because I've got sunglasses on. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, that was a cup of adventure. If you want to see this week's Tuesday, which should have been in this vlog, I put it in last week's vlog because of reasons that are explained in that vlog. So if you want to go check it out, it'll all be explained. But that is it. This was only a small cup because it's a little bit shorter than what my vlogs usually are, and that's because I'm trying to catch up. But I believe that is everything I need to say for today. So I'll see you in the next adventure.